All right, we're adding on one additional disease. This is a cause of atypical pneumonia. This is called blastomycosis, or often just in the medical community called blasto. When you see MYC in a disease, that often tells you that it's a fungal disease, and that's true of blastomycosis. So this is a fungus that grows in moist soil, especially in places where there's a lot of moisture and also decomposing leaves and foresty areas. And the fungus is called Blastomyces dermatitidis. It creates spores that can be inhaled, and that's when it becomes a respiratory illness. So we see here in this picture somebody with a skin infection. That also is possible, usually a little bit more easily handled than the lung version, which causes a chronic pneumonia that's pretty hard to get rid of. So when somebody is is perhaps in a river, as happens in Wisconsin quite often, maybe right along the river fishing or swimming in the river, and they inhale spores, these spores can set up shop in the lungs and cause a very long-term pneumonia-like state that can be fatal, especially dangerous to people with immune system compromised states like AIDS patients. This is particularly relevant to Wisconsin because we live in perhaps the hottest area in the entire world for blastomycosis. So this map that I'm showing you here, certainly don't have to memorize it, but this purple area, you can see what our area fits in there almost perfectly. Right along the Mississippi and Ohio River Basin seems to be the hottest area for blastomycosis. And this is a map of Wisconsin from early 2000, so this data is a little bit old already, but at least as of the time of recording this video, the Wolf River area is the area that's gotten the most positive cases of blastomycosis, and you can see that in these darker counties here. Darker means more cases have been diagnosed. This is quite common actually in dogs as well. It's a common cause of pneumonia in dogs because dogs are rooting around, digging in soil, and so they are very much at risk of inhaling these spores and developing this condition. As of the time of recording this video, there's a vaccine that's in production, at least in clinical stages of production, that could be available for dogs soon, but might actually hopefully lead to vaccination for humans.